Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be trying and swatching all 10 shades of the brand new Maybelline Lifter Glaze Oil Balms. These look so pretty. You guys know how much I love a good lipstick from the drugstore, especially a good Maybelline lipstick. From what I've heard, these are supposed to be kind of a dupe for the Dior lip glows. Those have a little bit of a minty flavor and very much of a lip balm texture, so I'm excited to see how the Maybelline ones compare. But this is mostly for, hopefully, you guys to be able to see all 10 shades swatched on my lips. That way, if you're wanting to try one of the colors, you can hopefully get a better idea of what you feel like you would like best. These are available at most drugstores, Ulta, Amazon, Target, Walmart. I'll have all different retailers down below. They retail for around $8.99, which, you know, with drugstore products kind of varies depending on where you're picking them up. Again, they're available in 10 shades. It says it's supposed to be a next level lip balm that melts into the lips without feeling sticky or greasy. It's formulated with hyaluronic acid. This oil balm melts into the lips for a glazed, smooth look and an ultra comfortable feel, and it's supposed to deliver up to 24-hour hydration. So it's basically like a bougie lip balm. And I am honestly so excited to try these. A lot of times in my lip swatch videos, I go from light to dark, but in this case, I'm going to swatch these in number order. So we're gonna swatch these on my lips, 1 through 10. You can see there's a good amount of brights and also some nice neutrals in here. The packaging is a nice lightweight plastic with a clear cap, and then you can twist up the balm. It also has a square base, which makes it nice to stand up on your vanity. So let's not waste any more time and let's get swatching. Now the first color is called Clear Crave. Now this one is gonna be obviously clear, so you're not gonna be able to see too much on my lips, but I will try to build it up to give you an idea of the texture. Okay, let's give this a go. I'm just gonna layer this all over the lips. Okay, this immediately is reminding me of that Dior minty scent. It's definitely building up really nicely, and it does leave a nice shine. I'm excited to obviously see these in the colors so we can really see how the color payoff is, but my lips look nice and healthy. That'd be nice to apply over a lip liner or a lip stain. It feels plush and comfortable. Honestly, really, really nice. So there's the first shade, Clear Crave, all over the lips. Next, we're gonna try shade number 2 called Pink Drip. Now this one kind of reminds me the most of the Dior one that I use. I'm not sure if it's a pH shifting pink or not, but we'll find out. Okay, yeah, I think it is a pH adjusting color. Hopefully you can kind of see that pink coming through. Yeah, this one is definitely the pH adjusting color, which I think is so pretty. This is very much a Dior-esque dupe for even the shade. Yeah, that's a really nice color. This would be a great one to just throw in your purse. When you want just a hint of soft pink, that's gonna look really good because it matches or works with your natural pH. That's really pretty. I feel like I would prefer something like this over the clear, but let's try the rest of the shades before we decide. Next up, we're gonna try the shade number 3 called Rose Bite. Now this one looks like a really nice rosy pink. I feel like this color is gonna look nice with my yellow blazer. Okay, yeah, this is definitely more of a pop of color, like a nice watermelon pink. Let's try it out on the lips. Okay. Ooh, she's juicy. That's a nice summer color. This is really pretty. Definitely more of a bright statement, but the nice thing is you can build these up. So you can take it from like more of a sheer coverage to, I'd say like a medium coverage. But I like the level of shine. It's not too much. I think these are really pretty. I feel like this swatch video is much easier than some of my other Maybelline swatch videos because I've done like the Superstay lipsticks where it's like liquid lipsticks and they're so hard to switch colors, but the balms, it's a lot easier to do a swatch video. All right, next up we're gonna try the shade 004 Cherry Swirl, which sounds delicious. This looks like their true red, and I'm really excited to give this a go. It's kind of like an orangey red. Let's see how this looks on the lips. Ooh, I don't know why this one feels more minty than the others, maybe because I've been wiping off the other colors and my lips are probably a little more sensitive now. Okay, that's really pretty. Definitely gives a similar feeling to the previous shade, but more warm, obviously. This is more of a cherry. The other one was more of like a raspberry. So if you have more of a warm tone in your skin, I feel like this would really, really be flattering. If you want that like berry kiss lip, but you have a little bit more of a cool tone, I think shade number 3 would suit you better. Regardless, this is a really pretty shade though. Great for summer. All right, we have 6 shades left to try. Next, we're gonna be trying the shade number 5 called Peach Quench, which sounds delightful, doesn't it? This is a really nice kind of muted peach color. Okay, let's see what this one looks like on the lips. This is pretty. This is a very wearable bright, as I like to say. It's a slight pop of color, but it's not so bright to where it's like neon. It's slightly muted. That's pretty. I like that one as well. What do you guys think of this color? I feel like Peach Quench just sounds like a delicious color, and it really is. Okay, the last 5 lean a little bit more brown and berry, so I'm actually really excited to try them. Let's go into the shade number 6 called Caramel Glow. This one looks really, really pretty. I'm excited to try this. Let's see what it looks like on the lips. Ooh, yeah, okay. This is definitely like a really nice everyday nude color. I feel like it would pair nicely with a lot of different makeup looks. Very wearable shade, slightly pinky, but mostly has that nice warm caramel brown undertone, which I think is really flattering. Ooh, that's a favorite so far. I really like that one. What do you guys think of this shade? This is one that I feel like a lot of people could wear and would wear on like an everyday basis. It's just kind of foolproof. Okay, number 7 is called Berry Haze. I'm actually so excited to try it. It seems very much my speed, slightly more on like the mauve cool tone side versus Caramel Glow. I'm really excited to put this one on. Okay, let's see what she looks like on the lips. I have a feeling this is gonna be my favorite. We'll see. Ooh, 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 yes, yes, yes. This is totally my speed. This might be my favorite so far. I kind of knew it was going to be because I love a more mauve, cooler toned lipstick when it comes to shades. I just think it flatters me most. It's what I reach for most. So yeah, Berry Haze might take the cake for me. That is so pretty. These are extremely comfortable as well, which is so nice. Oof. Yeah, I really like this color. All right, next up is number 8 called Acai Glaze. This is a really pretty deep berry. So a little bit more of a statement color for my skin tone personally, but maybe with more of a sheer layer, it would be something I could use every day. Let's see. I feel like some of those shades were pH adjusting that I didn't know about because my lips seem pretty pink now. But anyways, let's go into number 8, Acai Glaze. Okay, with like one layer, that's really, really pretty. Let's build it up a little bit more. Okay, that one is really pretty. I don't think it's one that I would wear personally like all the time, but in the fall or winter it could be really pretty, especially paired with a lip liner. And there's something about like this blackberry shade paired with butter yellow that I'm really liking right now. What do you guys think of this color? Is this one you would wear? Obviously on like more deep skin tones, this would not be as much of a statement. And I think if you do have a deeper skin tone, this could be a great berry shade for you. It's really, really nice. But yeah, there's Acai Glaze all over the lips. We have 2 more to try, so let's get to it. All right, shade number 9 is called Latte Crush. Now this looks like a really nice mid-toned brown. Hopefully it shows up even though my lips are quite pink now, but I'm excited to try this one. Let's see how it swatches. Okay, this is more of like a warm toned brown. I feel like in comparison to Caramel Glow definitely has more pink in it. It is lighter. Let's see how this looks on the lips. Okay, yeah, this is so pretty. I'm trying to layer it up a little more so that it masks the pink in my lips. This is really, really nice though. I could see medium to deep skin tones really enjoying a color like this. For me, for this effect, I feel like I would stick to Caramel Glow, but I mean, it's really pretty, especially for the fall. Not to think too far ahead, but for the fall, it would be really nice. All right, last but not least, we have the shade number 10 called Espresso Kiss. This is a deep brown. It looks really pretty, and it does look more cool toned versus the previous brown. So I'm excited to try this one out on the lips. Okay, this color is definitely the most statement on myself, but I actually think it's really flattering. For me in the fall, especially paired with a nice brown lip liner, it could be so pretty. I definitely built it up so you can see the intensity that it can work its way up to. You wouldn't have to go this bold, but it is a really pretty color. Again, this is not one that I would reach for all the time for me personally, but still a really nice shade, and I like that it has a little bit more of that cool undertone in it. So there you have it. There's the last shade. I want to know what you guys thought of this shade as well. We're going to do a bit of a lip combo wearing what I feel like is my favorite shade. I think I have 2 favorites actually. I'm going to actually line the lips with a gorgeous longwear lip liner that I cannot reveal quite yet. And I'm going to let that set a little bit. Just trying to kind of mask some of that like hot pink in there. So I added a little more lip liner than usual. But I wanted to wear my favorite shade. Here it is, Berry Haze. That's by far my favorite. So let's apply that right on top of that Longwear lip liner that I can't talk about quite yet, but soon enough. And I'm so excited to tell you guys about it. Okay. Oh, that's a luscious combo. So pretty. I feel like number 7 is a color that I personally would wear on an everyday basis. I have one more favorite, which is Pink Drip. This is the one that very much resembles the Dior Lip Glow. Because it does have that pH adjusting element to it, this is a great one to just have in your purse. It's going to be pretty foolproof and fuss free. But as far as like a colored one goes, Berry Haze is by far my favorite. It's that perfect kind of mauve brown, which you guys know I love. These feel very luxe, very high end. The formula feels so nice, so hydrating. Some of them do stain your lips. I was under the impression that the Pink Drip was the only one that like would do the pH adjusting thing and possibly stain, but by the end, some of the brighter ones did seem to stain slightly as well. So just keep that in mind with some of the brighter colors. I want to know from you guys, out of all 10 shades that I swatched today, which one are you gravitating towards? Or maybe there's 2 or 3 that you kind of have your eye on. I would love to hear from you. By far, my favorites are number 2 and number 7. All right, you guys, but that completes my swatch video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know if there's other lip ranges that have launched, especially at the drugstore, that you would like to see me do a swatch video on. I think for me personally, I just think it's helpful to see the swatches on somebody's lips over and over and over. Hopefully it helps you, especially while you're shopping at the drugstore, just be able to narrow down which shades you want to pick up when it comes to this formula. The formula itself feels seriously so nice. I'm really excited to keep wearing it, and I'll keep you guys posted on how it sticks into my routine. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie. I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified when I post a video, click on the notification bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. Let me know if you guys have tried these. Let me know what your favorite shades are. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. That's it from me today. I hope you all have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you.